Welcome to Home Team Advantage. I'm Gary Gimbetti along with Mike Egan, and we're here to protrude.
We're talking about your protruding.
All right.
Hey, before we get going, though, I think we should have Ron sing that song he sang to us about the little house on the ship in the sea.
Ship in the sea.
I'll bring a great granddaughter.
Yeah, she can sing it for us.
I thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he
He had
did.
the rhythm down. He, got the beat,
He knew the words.
knew the words.
Yeah.
I've heard it 50 times.
For those of you, that's just some song his granddaughter was singing the other day.
50 times. Great granddaughter.
Great granddaughter, sorry. Great granddaughter.
It's great.
And she got away from Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and started singing another song.
Pirate song. Arr.
Yeah. With the ship going this way and that way, and forward and backward.
Up and down.
Down. Oh, now we got him.
Wow. We've sunk that low. No pun intended.
Well, for all those that are watching us from the nursing home, just remember that song when you go to sleep tonight. Because I will.
Yeah, I know. You'll probably be calling me up at about 10 o'clock, singing it to me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Back into the serious stuff.
Yes.
now.
Thank you for putting up with us and all the crazy little things we do.
That's what makes it interesting.
That's true.
They sit out there and they go, what the hell are they going to screw up today? All right, high school athletics.
Boys hockey.
A lot of physicality.
There was a massive game on Tuesday when Hibby and Chisholm went down to play Hermantown, the number 1 and number 2 teams in the state.
At Hermantown's brand new ice arena.
That's right, which is something we need. But again, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But they got Hermantown got a goal in the first. I think Cole Swanson scored in the second to tie it, and then Hermantown got a goal I think in the second period as well,
Yeah.
to win it 2-1. Which
And they had a 5-on-3 for a while there too, didn't they? You were listening to it on
that
the
I
radio?
don't know, but that wouldn't surprise me
Yeah.
because I know we had a 5-minute major.
Okay.
So I'm assuming their first goal is a power play goal. So I'm assuming that maybe that was on the major, but I didn't look close enough to see if it was or not. But I'm sure you're going to give Hermantown 5 minutes on a power play. They're probably going to score one goal.
Yeah. Mr. Lamphere, he's been playing pretty solid, but that's tough.
Yeah, again, I just don't know why. Both teams had 8 penalties. We had, of course, more minutes because of the 3
5
extra minutes because of the major. But I don't know why their power play should be around 35 or 40%.
Oh.
But they haven't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not criticizing them, but that's got to produce more, especially if Hermantown's going to give you that many penalties, you better
Right.
pounce on the opportunity
Especially with tournament time coming right around the corner.
So yeah, and again, that probably the number 1 seed, I would assume, was probably decided at that point. Maybe not, but it doesn't matter.
Well, Hibby will just knock him off in the.
Well,
Playoff
yeah, I
anyways.
mean, 2-1 game can go any way in a tournament. So we have something to be excited about
Yep.
coming up for a tournament time. But
Yep.
it just bugged me when I saw those 8 penalties and not one power play goal. They got to start scoring on those, and they got the team to do it.
So they have a game tonight?
No, they have
Tomorrow.
a game Saturday at 5:00
Saturday.
against Orono, which is
I'm
another
sorry.
good team in the state.
I was thinking of basketball. Sorry.
Yeah. And then the girls hockey team plays at 1:00. They play Hayward. Must be from Wisconsin. I'm assuming.
It's the only Hayward I know.
Yeah. So the Cheeseheads are coming to town on Saturday. So
That's better than the Cheese Graters, right?
That's
In
right.
Chicago.
They haven't really played, I don't think, this week. But they did win. They did beat Cloquet, if we hadn't mentioned that one. They did beat Cloquet in overtime I think last week. So that was a nice win coming from them. So hopefully they're starting to.
Put the puck in the net.
Yes. I mean, that's all they have to do because their
Yep.
goaltender is good. And they give her a few goals, 2 or 3 goals, you'll win a lot of games that way.
Good. Basketball, I kind of slipped there a little bit. They have a game tonight.
Basketball plays this game will be a deciding factor probably for the section seeding because they have Grand Rapids here at 7:15. Rapids and Hibbing, I have to believe, at least that up until what on paper has to be the number 1 and number 2 seeds in the section. But I don't know about Duluth Denfeld, and I don't know about any of the other schools in the southern half, like North Branch or Chisago Lakes.
Now, the boys' basketball program lost to Brainerd
No, Bemidji.
or Bemidji.
Bemidji.
Well, they got to be in it.
You're close.
Um,
To 100 miles off, but you're
probably
close.
not one of their better games.
No, I don't think so. First half was okay. It was 40-39 at the half. Jack Bottoms hit 2 threes in the second half, and we actually had it must have been a 46-45 lead. But then after that, Bemidji went on, I think, an 18-8 run.
Oh, wow.
Got up by 10, and their guard Jackson Boshi, I think, hit in the 30 to 35 point range.
Wow.
But he also set up his teammates very well. Good driver to the basket, penetrated, and Hibbing's interior defense has to get better
Yeah.
on that. They can't let teams just come down and score at will on them on the inside.
And that kind of hurt them last year, too, in that game against Denfield, the final game.
Well, it hurt them. Well, when the last game against Grand Rapids last year, Grand Rapids made like 9 or 10 threes, but they also got to the basket quite easily.
Okay.
And then I'm sure, you're probably right, in the Denfeld game, it probably hurt them there too.
Well, they had that little guard that he'd either shoot at the three and make it, or he'd fake the three, drive to the middle, and just dish off the guy underneath.
Yeah, Marnarius Ferguson.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, just tighten up a little bit on the inside D, and you should be fine.
Okay, girls,
basketball, they just got beat by Proctor by almost
50.
50. Yeah,
Proctor has a very good team. They're well coached,
oh,
well disciplined team. They've got 4 young ladies, 8th and 9th graders that played AAU basketball all summer. So they've been playing together for quite a long time. But they're tough. They're fast. They're tenacious on defense. So yeah, it was unfortunately it was not a good game for the Hibbing girls. They didn't
No.
play very well. So
I think Gianna Manny led them in scoring. I think she had 7 or 8 points. So, yeah, that's the turnovers are what's killing them because teams are getting runouts on it and scoring way
Yep.
too easily.
and they go to Rapids on tomorrow night.
I think they're at Rapids tonight, or is it tomorrow?
It better be tomorrow.
You missed out on. I'll check it out.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think it's Friday at Grand Rapids, who they beat earlier in the year. So this hopefully will be a good game for them.
Yeah, it is tomorrow, so you're 100% right.
For
on
once,
that.
I'm right.
Yeah. And what else is going on?
Well, we got swimming.
Well, we have Section 7 True Team Meet is on Saturday here. It starts at, it says 10 o'clock on this one, but I think that it's probably,
And I asked Gary what the difference between a true meet and a regular meet. And he said they all score.
every swimmer scores. If you have 40 swimmers, all 40 of them score.
Good.
Whereas in a regular section meet, only the top 16 score.
Okay.
So
See, I learned something new
it's
today.
more of a true indication of what your team is like in a
Okay.
true team. Of course, in a regular section, you want to you want to get as many swimmers in the championship
Right.
meet as you can.
Now, does that include diving this weekend too?
Yes, that would. And I know Sarah Merkel has a bunch of younger divers, I think 7 junior high kids, but I think they're coming along pretty well.
Good.
So, yeah, so I guess it just says starts at 10. So if you're looking for something to do at 10 in the morning, head over to the high school pool.
Ooh,
The alpine skiing has an invitational on Saturday. They just had a meet at Spirit Mountain, I believe, and the Hibbing boys placed second,
oh, nice.
and the Hibbing girls were fifth. The meet before that, though, the boys pulled off a stunner by winning, beating Cook County, which is dominates.
Yeah, they're predominantly the strongest team. Yeah,
Yeah. But Cook County evidently might have been missing some skiers that day. Well, yesterday they had everybody and they kind of dominated the
Oh,
boys' meet.
okay.
So they're sitting back up probably where they think they should be. Wrestling. The boys are at Roseau on Friday.
Another predominantly strong wrestling program.
Yes. And the girls are at Grand Rapids tonight.
Oh,
So they have a meet. And the boys tonight are at Grand Rapids. That's a tri-meet. I don't know, so Hibbing and Rapids and whoever, I don't know, it
Okay.
doesn't mention who the other team is.
it's amazing how you can just read this right off your top of your head.
Yeah, right. That's why I'm not looking into the camera.
That could be a good thing sometime.
I think that about
That's
does
it. Yeah, basketball, wrestling, swimming,
We said girls hockey has the game
hockey,
at 1.
right, and
All
skiing. I think that covers the winter sports.
Well, then the boys, the skiing also has a meet on Martin Luther King Day as the 19th. Am I
Oh,
right?
is that Monday?
Yeah, they always have an invitational that day, or maybe not. It says Montulac, so they'll be away, not at Giants Ridge. Boys hockey has a game Monday against Marshall. That's here. At 7, so that sets you up for
For the weekend.
the weekend.
Yeah.
So Marshall, that should be a pretty decent game because I think Marshall's doing pretty well this year too. So,
Yeah, hopefully they all play well.
and I ran into the Cardinal men's basketball coach at the parking lot of Caribou.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kind of a strange place to be
yeah,
meeting somebody,
yeah.
but
Well,
you know.
I don't know how that worked out, but he told me that they went to Grand Rapids last night and to play Itasca, and they ended up winning.
Nice.
So that's conference play now. So they're 1-1 in the conference. They lost to Central Lakes by about 5 or 6, but they rebounded to beat Itasca. So now they're 1-1 in conference play, and the top, I believe it's top 4 teams advance to the
Yeah.
postseason. So
It's nice that Hibbing, Itasca, that they still have the programs based on past success of programs that we don't have anymore. I mean, at least they got, and they don't have a girls basketball, correct? Or do
no, but they do have a coach, and I guess he's
who's he coaching?
he's hitting the recruiting trail,
Oh, okay.
and I guess he's got a number of girls coming in
Oh, nice.
for next year. So good for him for getting out there and
Well, if
recruiting.
you ever want to play basketball and be a nurse, this is the best place to come to.
That's right. Get it.
Unfortunately, their clinicals are usually
Well,
during basketball season.
Yeah, that's the one fly in the ointment there. But if you want to continue for a couple more years to play basketball, there's no better place than obviously a JUCO.
And according to the paper, if you want to be a dental hygienist or a dentist, this is one of the best colleges to come because it's a University of Minnesota dental program. So
Yeah,
a lot of little surprises that a lot of people don't know about
That's
the
right.
HCC. So, what else? That takes care of the college, the high school. You want to go into the football?
may as well.
Okay.
Hopefully we can stretch this out because we're usually about
Oh,
over 20
wow.
minutes. Yeah, we got a lot of time left.
Well, we got a lot of bullshit we can talk about. What movie did you go see last night?
haven't been to a movie in a long time. I
Uh,
did find one though on Netflix. It's a Knives Out story.
oh yeah.
Dead Man Waking or
Yep.
something.
There was the original one was Knives Out.
Knives
Yep,
Out.
Yeah.
And then there was the I can't think of the name. There is three of them though, and I would recommend that
Really?
watch all three of them
That's
because
the one where they went down the Nile.
no, that's Hercule Poirot. The Death on the Nile.
No, it was
Anyways,
big.
I watched one the other night too. About the Neil Diamond, the Blue Moon, or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was supposed to be like a documentary or story about his life. Turns out to be a story about a guy who's a Neil Diamond impersonator.
Oh, because looked like it to me. It was somebody like Bruce Springsteen,
Song Sung Blue.
but
Song
Bruce
Sung Blue.
Springsteen didn't sing "Song Sung Blue."
No, this is a story about
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond,
Oh.
and when you first see the ad, it sounds like, oh, this might be interesting because you think it's about his life and what the trials and tribulations he went through. No, it's about a guy that's a Neil Diamond impersonator,
All right.
and he sings all his songs that he's famous for. But that was okay. It was pretty good.
Well, and then the name of that second one is Glass Onion.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah. So yeah, no, I recommend all three of them. They're very good.
good.
So
All right, so another wasted 2 minutes there. Any Disney movies you've been taking in lately?
no, not
I
lately.
don't watch Disney anymore.
No.
They're too expensive. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Let's talk. Okay, we got the bikes are all done. They haven't.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
lot of
stuff swirling around that
Yeah.
organization as to who's going to be your starting quarterback next year.
he's not here yet.
You know, whatever. I know
I'm just-
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, I just.
Because they got asked that question at their press conference the other day, and
Yeah.
they weren't, neither he or the general manager were
committed.
committed to
JJ.
saying that JJ's, but O'Connell did say that they need some competition in the quarterback
Yeah.
room.
So as I mentioned last week, I kind of see the quarterback from San Diego coming here, and maybe JJ going to San
Right.
Diego to be back with his college coach.
Well, he might feel more comfortable with
Wow.
Harbaugh.
He certainly has not proved to be a number one draft pick for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't care. Oh, well, we threw him in like he's going into the Lions den and blah blah blah. Hey, the guy played at Michigan. How much closer to an NFL team program can you get to
Yeah.
than Michigan?
Well, maybe I asked this last week, but how many times did he get hurt at Michigan?
I don't know that.
None. I don't think he was ever hurt.
Yeah. Well, he had
Because he had an
a
offensive
good
line
line
that,
that protected
actually
him.
protected him. Here he comes here and always getting hurt. And
Yep.
is there a correlation between getting hurt and not having an offensive line that was together all year? Because I'm not saying when the Vikings offensive line is intact,
Yep.
it's probably one of the better ones in the league.
Well, ask Carson Wentz.
Well, yeah, he had to find out, the hard way. Yeah. So
Anyways, so the Vikes are retooling, I guess. They'll see what happens when the draft comes along. They got 8 picks or something, but they're all
so probably
later
higher.
on.
Yeah, well, and you also have the Brian Flores thing.
I think
where
he's
they
going to
don't
stay.
know. Well, I hope so, but you know what?
If he does, he does.
Yeah, if he goes for a head coaching job, he goes for a head coaching job.
Because now when you watch even these playoff games, when you watch the defense on some of these, they're all playing the same defense. They got 6, 7, 8 guys on the line, and they draft. So it's no big secret anymore about. And that's we've always mentioned that here on the program. It's always that if you come up with something new by the next week, they're going to have something to cover it. So, and if he leaves, he leaves. I still think it'd be nice for him to get that Stefanski from Cleveland to come be
Yeah, I
their
don't think
OC.
I don't think that will
Yeah.
happen.
Stranger things have
But
happened.
again, Brian Flores, what if he didn't have the personnel to
That's true.
run
too.
his defense?
Well, if they make him a head coach, let's say he goes to the Raiders. Tom Brady's been pushing for that. They don't have they got the defensive lineman. I can't think of his name right now, but that's about the only good guy they got playing defense. So And maybe he'll develop some players as he goes along. But it'll be interesting to see. It's like I said, any job, any head coaching job in the NFL is NFL or NFL, not for long.
Well, no, the big rumor now is Pittsburgh, because as you know, Mike Tomlin
Left.
stepped down after 19. At least he left on his own terms
Yeah.
after 19 years.
Yeah. The best comment the other night, they asked me, well, what about Harbaugh? Can he come to Pittsburgh? He said, only if I can go to Baltimore.
Well, and you mentioned it earlier. Harbaugh's going to
The
the
Giants.
Giants now,
Yeah.
evidently, which I don't know if that's the smartest move for him or not. But
Well, like I said, he's going to an NFC team. He's not going to an AFC team, which is kind of the unwritten rule. If you're fired in one division, you can't go back into that division again. So, but there's what nine job
oh,
openings.
at least, yeah. Plus multiple defensive coordinator
Right.
jobs, I guess. And I don't know why Tomlin would want to make a lateral move
But-
from one defensive coordinator to another one on
It's-
another team.
To me, it's just like the NHL. You get fired in Columbus, the next night you're the coach in Minnesota, or if you're in Minnesota, you go to. They just keep it's like a revolving door. They just keep going around and around.
Recycling.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing. Recycle coaches.
So Timberwolves, wow, without the Ant and without Rudy Gobert, put a stomping to their game the other night
Yeah, against Milwaukee.
against Milwaukee.
Yeah, good for them. I mean, but you know, watching some of the games so far, the ball has moved around the perimeter so well.
Yeah, a little
When you
better
don't have,
one-on-one.
when you don't have Ant in there and Gobert in there, Julius Randle was moving the ball around. Everybody
Yep.
else was moving the ball around. And,
I gotta ask, what's with the floors? I mean, it's like watching
oh,
you're trying to figure out what's going on. They got these floors all different colors and they're different logos and all that. I mean, it's such a distraction from the game. What happened just to the Boston Garden, the old floor,
parquet
the
floor.
parquet floor?
I don't know. They all want to be fancy.
And they change every week, like their uniforms.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to match the floor.
I think some of that's computer generated.
Oh, really? Ron said that's computer generated.
Could be.
Maybe some of the play is computer
Yeah.
generated.
Yeah. Sometimes that's the way it looks.
Yeah.
You know, and they're only what? They're in fourth right now,
Yeah, but a couple of games
but
behind.
they're only like a game and a half or a half a game behind being in third, and then maybe a game or something from
Yeah.
being in second.
Well, if they were in the Eastern Division, they'd probably be in first.
More
Or
than like,
behind New York?
I don't know.
I
I don't know who's leading that.
No. That's pretty
No,
close
that's-
too. I mean, the NBA, it's you can watch it, but you turn on the last 2 minutes, you've seen the whole game. I mean, that's basically it. Wild
Yeah, they've lost a couple games in a
Yep.
row. Lost
At
to
home,
New
too.
Jersey. Yeah, got back from a nice road trip.
Yep.
And then they ended up losing to the Islanders and the
5-2.
Devils. And it's like, come on. That's why I get so frustrated when I listen to their interviews at the end of the game. Kevin Gorg is the one who really gnaws at me, because he'll always ask them, what's it like playing in this building
Yeah.
with these fans behind you?
Yeah.
And it's like, they have nothing to do with it. The fans have
Oh,
nothing
no.
to do with it. Has a fan ever came out and scored a goal
No.
in a game? No.
No.
So now how's this fan base now that they've lost 2 games in a row?
Yeah.
You know, it gnaws at me, and it shouldn't, but it does, because the fans have nothing to do with it.
Especially when they start booing.
Yeah. You know, and guys have to produce. I
Oh,
mean,
they
you
do.
got your big goal scorers that don't get a goal.
And they made the big trade. Now that's wearing off.
Well, it is wearing off. And that would have been nice to have seen the Devils game, because all 3 brothers
We're
were
playing.
playing in
Yep.
that game, so that would have been fun to see.
Somebody had a comment on Facebook that they should trade Boldy and get the 2 brothers to come play with
with that.
play with his brother.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know about that, but
and they're young.
Yeah.
His brothers are young
Oh,
kids.
certainly, they're
Yep.
all young. But
What were the three brothers in that movie way back in the 70s?
The Carlson brothers.
Carlson brothers, the Hanson brothers in the movie.
Yeah, the slap shot.
Actually, there was only two of them that actually were in it. The other one was I think an actual Hanson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Oh.
think so.
Okay.
I'm not positive, but I don't think all three of the Carlsons were in there.
Wow. Kind of like the Von Erichs in wrestling.
Yeah, yeah, you don't want to go that way. That family, I don't know.
Snake, talk about snake bitten.
Oh, yeah, I don't
No.
know.
All right, well, let's see. We covered the Bikes, the Twin. Oh, no, we didn't cover the Twins yet. The Timberwolves, the Wild. Are we missing any other non-professional, professional sports like indoor football or
No, we don't have any indoor
lacrosse? They don't have that anymore either.
Well, the Frost are doing okay.
Frost, that was what I was trying to think of.
They're
Yeah.
doing. They're in second place, I
Yep.
believe, in their league.
And they sell out the XL Center, which is
Yeah.
great.
Good, and it's good hockey,
Yep.
no doubt. So hopefully they continue on their winning ways. And
They're called the Grand Casino.
The Grand Casino Ice Arena. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's the world's coming to. Too bad we can't get a Grand Casino something up here in good old Hibbing, or it should be a Fortune Bay. We call it Unfortune Bay Stadium. Most of the people that go there are from the range.
well, yeah, I'm sure they've dropped a fistful of money there.
Yeah. And the Twins have done nothing, so we can't really talk about them. It's the same old, same old. They hire, they sign some farm guy from some farm team, and that's a big deal. So,
Made a trade with what, Tampa?
yeah.
Was that the other day, last week or two ago?
Yeah.
Signed Josh Bell,
Ooh.
who, well, he's, power hitter. We'll see how he does.
It's going to be interesting to see how their one star that they have is going to stick around. 'Cause I don't think he wants to, yeah, he's getting paid a lot of money, but he wants everybody wants the ring.
Yeah.
So,
And they've finished arbitration with everybody but Joe Ryan, so
Yeah.
I suppose they have to go to another arbitration hearing with him. So,
well, we did it.
yep.
We got 10 minutes of BS to cover our butts.
Yep.
And we didn't even have to finish singing the song.
Nope. So for Mike Egan, I'm Gary Chimbetti. We'll see you again on Home Team Advantage.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support. Up North Lettering specializes in embroidery and heat vinyl press applications, along with patches and letter jackets. For more information, call them at 218-966-7850. HPAT would like to thank them for their donation and support.